Hello everybody and welcome in to McMorran Place here in Port Huron, Michigan. Black Bears hockey is on the air for the first of two games this weekend between the defending Commissioner Cup champion Binghamton Black Bears and the Port Huron Prowlers, runner-up in the Empire Division, both in the regular season and in the playoffs last year. This is the final trip scheduled on the ballot this year to Michigan for the Black Bears. They came earlier, back around the Halloween time of year earlier this season, as Binghamton looks to pick up a regulation win tonight and clinch a playoff spot. They would be the first team in the FPHL to do so. So Binghamton can do that with a regulation win tonight, and there's a few other scenarios that we can get into later on in the night if need be. Tonight is Star Wars night here at McMorran Place. They have a full pregame show with on-ice production and theatrics, so we are going to be showing that live on the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show here tonight. So we're going to try to get to as many things as we can before the pregame show starts. Triple Cities Family Dental always makes your smile their priority. You can schedule an appointment anytime by giving them a call at 607-545-4148. Black Bears shut out the Indiana Sentinels both nights last weekend, 5-0 each night. Dominic Tomei, back-to-back shutouts. He's up to 3 on the season. That is tied with the opposition's Reed Cooper for the league-leading 3 best shutouts by a starting goaltender this year. Going to be a great goaltending matchup. We'll talk about that, part of our D-squared goaltending matchup a little bit later on in the pregame show tonight. But two great goalies are going at it here this evening. Taking a look at our UHS Sports Medicine injuries and scratches, the official sports medicine provider of the Binghamton Black Bears. Third goaltender out tonight is C.J. Hapward. And then extra defenseman is number 8, Chichu Lathland. And those are our only 2 injuries and scratches for the Black Bears. Black Bears do have their captain back in the lineup tonight, Tyson Kirkby. He'll be playing on a line with Garrett Sargis and Jacob Shankar this evening. The line of Bondarenko, Stubbs, and Jansen stays intact. And Yates, Swain, and Steffen as well. Emerson Emery will be your 10th forward. Then on the blue line, Austin DeRazio paired up with Dan Stone, Dan Weber, and Cam Cervoni. And then Scott Ramakers playing defense tonight, and Jesse Anderson paired up with him. So that's a look at our UHS Sports Medicine injuries and scratches. Zamboni making its final passes, and when we come back, we will have the full pregame show here tonight. We will take a timeout, back with more right here on the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Back with you after this.
Join us Saturday, February 28th at 7 p.m. for an action-packed night against the Danbury Hat-Tricks. The Black Bears will be wearing specialty jerseys inspired and designed by the Binghamton Hawks, our local American Special Hockey Association team, with proceeds benefiting them. It is also Government and Educational Employees Night. All government and educational employees can get discounted tickets. Give our office a call at 607-722-7367 or visit binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show rolling on here. Triple Cities Family Dental always makes your smile their priority. Taking a look at last time out for the Black Bears, brought to you by our friends at Bear Bright Electric. Jacob Shankar, 2 goals on the night. Scott Ramakers and Mac Jansen also assisted in that column, as the Black Bears shut out the Indiana Sentinels for the 2nd consecutive night, winning that game 5-0. Dominic Tomei picks up a third shutout of the season that is tied for the league high with Reed Cooper, as the Black Bears picked up their 32nd win of the season. They now have 95 points on the year. If they can get to 98 points tonight with a regulation victory, they have clinched their spot to defend their title and go for the illustrious three-peat in the Empire Division in the Commissioner's Cup playoffs. Still a long way to go for the Black Bears, but this is the second to last big road trip of the season. Black Bears will go out to Indiana later next month to take on the Sentinels in their home building. This is the second time this year that the Black Bears have made the trip up to McMorran Place. They split last time they were up here at Halloween and Day of the Dead on November 1st. Binghamton won the opening night matchup and then fell here on the Saturday night. And Binghamton looked to start this road trip off the right way and skate away with the victory. That was a look at Bear Bright Electric, looking at the last game and also the last time the Black Bears were out here in Michigan. And it appears they are getting ready to cue everybody for the pregame show. Also, joining us up here in the booth, not in the microphone, but Chichu Lathan is sitting up here with us in the Jeff Guy's Auto Sales press box. Maybe we're getting to hear from Cheech a little bit later on, but now let's enjoy the pregame show. We're back with the first period after this. Well, if you're a fan of Star Wars, I know you liked that pregame show. The Black Bears make their way out onto the ice, leading the Empire Division with 95 points, sitting on top, trailing them. The Port Huron Prowlers coming in with the second best record in the division of 22-12-0. That is 63 points. Good enough for second place. Just to reiterate, the difference between first place and second place is 32 points between Binghamton and Port Huron. We will take a timeout, come back with more, meet the starters for tonight's game and the goaltending matchup. We're back with you right after this.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. Black Bears and Prowlers for the third time this season up in Michigan, getting ready to get underway. Brooks Hill calling the action solo tonight as the Black Bears look to get back in the win column here at McMorran Place. Last time they were in this building, they fell in regulation by a final score of 4-1. Starters brought to you by our friends over at ANC Heating and Air Conditioning. Austin DeRazio and Dan Stone on the blue line. Ivan Bondarenko, Mac Jansen, and CJ Stubbs up front, and they will play in front of Dominic Tomei. And now we will throw it down to ice level for the presentation of the national anthem.
Presented by Duraclean by Mike Batchelor. We remind all members of the armed forces and veterans who are present but not in uniform that you may render the military salute. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Cheryl McCoy.
Welcome in, everybody. Black Bears and Prowlers here live on YouTube tonight as we get set here for the ceremonial puck drop. Dan Stone will be participating for the Black Bears. Ben Brockway donning the Star Wars jersey, lined up like he was going to take the face off, but they're going to let Jamie Bussell do it instead. So former Blackberry teammates, Bussell and Stone, in the ceremonial puck drop, as they will shake hands, and we will get this party started. But first, our D Squared Home Improvement goaltending matchup brought to you by our friends at D Squared. Build your dream home into a reality with all the phases of home improvement. Dominic Tomei in the starter's crease once again, 18-2-0 on the season. League leading best of 1.89 save percentage and a save, or 1.89 goals against average, save percentage of 9.26. Facing off with arguably the guy who has the second best stats in the season for the FPHL, it's Reed Cooper, 17-7-0, 2.27 goals against average and a 9.26 identical save percentage. Do apologize, Reed Cooper only has 2 shutouts, not 3. He is in third place. McPhail from the Athens Rock Lobsters is tied with Dominic Tomei for the league leading best. So now that we got the apologies out of the way, time to take a look at the final battle of the night, and it's not between the Prowlers and the Black Bears. It'll be between me and the scoreboard, because we haven't had to operate the scoreboard up in the press box the last 6 games, as the Black Bears are finally on the road this weekend. So be patient, and I will try to get it done as quickly as possible. Prowlers tonight outfitted in alternate black jerseys representing Star Wars, courtesy of their friends over at Lucasfilm. Binghamton outfitted in the traditional Road Ranger white jerseys tonight, courtesy of our friends over at Avery Auto, designed by EJ. FW Web Company first period is officially underway here. Back in McMahon Place. Stubbs tries to carry it into the zone. Going to be pushed off his stick on the way through. Lockhart's pass unattainable for the newcomer Alexander Ray. He has no nameplate tonight because he's a brand new signee, and this was the only extra specialty jersey they had, and you have to wear a matching jersey. So he's wearing number 74 with no nameplate for the Prowlers. Black Bears try to dump this one in off the glass. Won't get it deep enough. A turnover. Gives it right away to DeRazio, but Stubbs was offside, so he has to gate to the bench, get out of the zone. And the Black Bears, newly formed line of Kirkby, Shankar, and Sargis will get their first look of some ice time here tonight. Kirkby chips it off the wall and forces the Prowlers to backtrack in their own end as well. Now, this line has looked really good in practice. I'm excited to see what these 3 guys can do up front. Kirkby trying to center up for Sargis, but the net becomes dislodged. And we do get a stoppage here. A minute and 4 seconds into the period. Don't forget to visit our friends over at FW Web. They're located right outside downtown Binghamton and nearby 62 Griswold Street. Or you can visit them online anytime, wherever you are, at fwweb.com. That is fwweb with 2 B's.com. So a neutral zone face-off following the net coming off its pegs. And now it goes through far side as the Black Bears get back to work on the forecheck. Millette trying to dance around Kirkby. He'll have to go behind his own cage to get some separation. And the Prowlers will send it all the way across the ice. That's Nick Favaro from Curry College in the NCAA ranks. Carrying it up ice, he's knocked off the puck. And Ramaker's soccer style is that way up in the air. Settles it on the backhand, goes around the cage, draws the double team, and the Black Bears are changing right now. Stefan and Yates now coming onto the ice. Shot from Anderson at the point, gets blocked by the Prowlers defense, and they're able to push that one past the red line. All the Black Bears touch up, and Ramekers tries to dump it in. Hits a skate by a Prowler. Far side, open ice for the Black Bears. Swain drag shot, and in the first save of the night for Reed Cooper. Kicks it into the corner. Stefan, little give and go. Yates in tight, sent it above the bar, and that goes into the netting, out of play. Good couple of chances there from the third line for the Black Bears with Swain, Stefan, and Yates connecting on some 1-2 passing. And Yates' pass in tight, about even with the hash marks of the offensive zone circle. Sends it into the safety netting. Offensive zone draw for the Black Bears. Stefan will take it. Swain pushes it back towards the point. And the Prowlers, DeCumbus skates away. Partial break, power move, and a great blocker save made by Dominic Tomei. Prowlers, though, looking for the opening goal as that one goes wide. Yates able to block that one behind the net. DeCumbus on the forecheck against Cervoni, the Michigan native. As this one gets shot back up top near the blue line. Binghamton able to get the clear. They're trying to get Swain behind the Prowlers defense. Tim Organ takes a big hit from Kyle Stefan, and a penalty is going to be called as interference is the indication. So Kyle Stefan heads over to the sin bin, and the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill will get the first looks of special team play here tonight. And looks like they accidentally put the penalty clock on the game clock real quick. Time of the penalty, 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Kyle Stefan, 2 for interference. Power play comes out for the Prowlers. Johnson sending it across to Millette. His wrist shot absorbed by Tomei. They will reset and do it all again from the same dot. Prowlers power play coming into tonight, 14%. Binghamton penalty kill, top of the FPHL at 89. A little bit of a delayed face-off win for the Prowlers as it ends up behind the cage now. Lucas Lockney will send it up top to Johnson. Swing it across for Millette. A wrist shot looking for the redirect from Bussell. Check that. It was Graham. Johnson fires and another shot. Goes high above the bar. Now Millette's pressured. He almost gave it away to Bondarenko. Black Bears not able to get the clear there. Lockney going behind the net and playing a quick game of catch. As that'll bounce off the referee's skate down low at the goal line. Teams fight for control. Graham picks it out. Swings it up top for Millette. Tipped on. And Tomei has to be ready for it. Made the body save the first time and then gets his glove on top of it for a whistle. 53 seconds gone in the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. Shots early favor the Prowlers 3-1 here on home ice. Ray and Kirkby line up in the circle, and Kirkby will win it. It shoots off the wall, but does not get out on the far side of your screen. Ramaker's able to push it out past the blue line. Binghamton will get the clear. They got fresh PKers on the ice. Kirkby and Jansen up front. Anderson and Ramakers on the blue line. Prowlers have also gone to the second power play unit as well. Favaro leading the breakout in his own end. Goes to the middle, swings it across far side for Price. Into the mixer, knocked away by Anderson. Nice play right there by Jesse. Sweeping that puck away. Old school takedown from Ramakers, and then they left a man open, but the shot goes wide from below the circles. Barely held in at the blue line by Favaro. Ray taking a couple of hits down low from Anderson and Ramakers, but the Prowlers able to settle it down. That's another Anderson involved in the contest. Blake Anderson, no relation to Jesse, wearing the 94 jersey for the black and red. Binghamton gets the clear. Penalty time just about up as Kyle Stefan, up and ready, steps out of the penalty box. Black Bears PK is 1 for 1 tonight. They did allow 2 shots on goal in that last sequence. Down a man. Lockney skates across, but his teammate Millette was offside. Has to peel back into the neutral zone. Here go off the wall to Graham, gets a piece of it. They say no icing. As Weber trying to dance behind the cage around Millette. Giving a rough ride, but able to get the puck out. Black Bears counter. Here comes Cervoni, near side wall. Gets it in deep. Lockhart off the kick plate, read beautifully by Stefan, but now Millette coming away with Lockney in a 2-on-1. Hit a dry spot. Millette holding for a wrist shot, and it goes wide. Now Stefan picks it up in stride. 2-on-3 for the Black Bears as Stefan's pass eludes Gavin Yates. Dances through the middle, underneath Stone. It pinballs around, and Stubbs able to find it. Durazio gets some separation, and now the Black Bears come back across the line. Yates is holding, throws it in towards the net. Durazio got a piece of it, and Cooper wanted to settle it, but we continue to play on. Now, Hakula send it around the wall. Bussell, the rough ride for Durazio. A little bit behind the play. The referees will say to play on here as we have 6 minutes gone in our opening frame. Still looking at donuts up on the scoreboard. Carson's pass off the wall. Blake Anderson from a low angle tried to bank it off to May. Misses everything and will come back out into the neutral zone. Bondarenko and Jansen applying pressure on the forward check, forcing the Prowlers to go wide. Price far side, dropping it back for Anderson. Kicked away with a purpose by Tomei, and that one gets ricocheted into the crowd and out of play. Taking our first timeout of the night. It's still 0-0, but the Black Bears get an early PK kill on special teams. We're back with you after this, folks.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Arguably one of the most recognizable songs in all of Star Wars, the Cantina music getting played throughout the arena right now. Chichu's doing a little shoulder bob. I know you can't see him at home, but he's enjoying Star Wars night up here in the press box. Pretty cool that Cheech is hanging out with us on the broadcast tonight. Offensive zone draw for the Prowlers. It'll be one back by Kirkby as the Black Bears will start the breakout. Shane Carr sends it all the way across to Kirkby. His first shot back with the Black Bears after scoring a couple of goals with the Rail Yard Dogs that last couple of weekends. Blocked away by Cooper, and the Prowlers are able to get to the rebound first, get the clear in the other end. Now Black Bears come back up ice once again. Sargis, his pass knocked away by Matt Graham, the player head coach of the Prowlers. Sends it across for Lockney, too far ahead of Millette. And then Anderson, though, has to run around the linesman, so a legal pick play used by Millette. Fanned on the passing attempt. Shankar comes away with the steal. Sargis and Anderson are with them, but the Black Bears cross the line offside. So a neutral zone draw here coming up. Black Bears were here on Halloween earlier this season. They won that game 5-3. On the first day of November, they did lose 4-1. And then the Black Bears beat the Prowlers both times they've appeared in Binghamton this year on the 5th and 6th of December. Binghamton won the first game 9-1 and the second game 3-1. Face off right in front of the penalty boxes. Worth noting here, the penalty boxes in an unusual spot compared to what fans might be used to seeing earlier this season. In case they've forgotten, the penalty boxes here inside the Prowlers arena, positioned between the red line and the blue line. And that's the blue line in front of the Prowlers bench. Not split across the red line in the blue line. DeCumbus down low, centering up and tight. Tomei holds the post, keeps the puck out, and the Black Bears fight on. Price with the shove for Steffen. And now Johnson got hit down by Anderson. That's Jesse. Six-man pile up. That'd be a caution flag if it was a NASCAR race, but the Black Bears pull this one out. Yates with a nifty play to get it ahead to Swain. Black Bears aren't able to get that shot on goal, though, as a couple of Prowlers swarmed Reed Cooper and made sure he didn't have to see that one. R2 Hakula. What a fitting name on Star Wars night. Your name is R2. Where's the number 28 jersey for the Prowlers? He's with the puck right now. Hakula sending it across, far side. Port Huron enters the zone. Cervoni matching up against Ray, and Cervoni will pin his man up against the wall. Hakula starting and stopping. Bucell fires, blocked by Stubbs. Outlet from Bondarenko, and a nice touch pass by Jansen allows the Black Bears a clean exit out of the zone. Sent across the ice. Can Weber hold it in? He cannot. This is a delayed offside here against the Black Bears. Fair caught by Cooper in between the net. And that'll allow Binghamton the opportunity to change. Port Huron would do the same as well. Morgan drops the puck back, given away by Bondarenko. It's a 2-on-1. Yvonne over to Kirkby, fires and it goes wide. Stone keeps the play alive at the half wall. Centering up, DeRazio shoots, absorbed by Cooper. And we get a stoppage. Couple of good chances right there for the Black Bears. But Cooper made the chest save the first time and then dove out on top of it. And I believe Bondarenko was at the bottom of that pile as he was knocked down by a couple of Prowlers. Black Bears bench looking for the call, but don't think they were going to get it. Offensive zone draw here coming up for Binghamton. Kirkby, Sargis, and Emery for the Black Bears. Kirkby wins it back to Sargis. Little drop pass. DeRazio shot will be blocked. Stone gets the rebound, though, as that'll rifle up into the helmet area of Hakula. Looks to be okay because he's going to carry this puck out of the zone, go for a stretch pass. Stone blocked it the first time. Took away the odd man rush. And now Stone circling around back the other side. DeRazio catching up to it. Goes out wide. He's got a step. Centering up looking for Emery. Couldn't connect. And the Prowlers dodge a bullet right there. Stone whacks at it at the red line. Teams fighting for control as the Black Bears finish off their line change. And Sargis is going to carry in. Pushed off the puck by James. And Port Huron will take over from behind their own net. Next stoppage, we'll have a TV timeout. Great block on the forecheck by Swain, making life difficult for the Prowlers. Now Binghamton has to touch up. They do. Ramvikers fires from distance, punched away by Cooper. Held in, though, by Binghamton. Yates' wrist shot may be kicked away by Cooper or off the side of the net. James fires around the wall. Far side, Price is waiting for it. Anderson's backhand pass too soft for a teammate. It's intercepted by Yates, and now Binghamton 3-on-2 if they hurry. Stephan out wide. Fires, steered away by Cooper. Swain to the rebound. Top side of your screen. Starting and stopping. Sees the double team. Yates dances through the middle of the ice looking for a friend to pass to. It's held in. Prowlers left the zone early. Stephan on the forehand. Right into the chest of Cooper. And he will hang on. That'll send us to our second timeout of the period. 8:50 left to go here in the first period. We are back with you after this.
Join us Saturday, February 28th at 7 p.m. for an action-packed night against the Danbury Hat Tricks. The Black Bears will be wearing specialty jerseys inspired and designed by the Binghamton Hawks, our local American Special Hockey Association team, with proceeds benefiting them. It is also Government and Educational Employees Night. All government and educational employees can get discounted tickets. Give our office a call at 607-722-7367 or visit binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp as a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. It is still 0-0 here. 11 minutes gone and some change in the first period, brought to you by our friends at FW Web. Couple of good scoring opportunities in that last sequence for the Black Bears. They lead the terms of shots on goal 6-5, but where it matters the most, we are still scoreless in this first and second place matchup between Empire Division foes. Stubbs, Bondarenko, and Jansen back out there for Binghamton. Stubbs will win the faceoff, but Jansen's pass off the draw is intercepted by Lucas Lockney. Trying to use the wall to get around Dan Stone, but Stone uses his skate to block the puck's progress. It's picked away by Stubbs, and now the centerman comes up ice for Binghamton. Here we'll get around Johnson. Millette down low with it. As a couple of bodies collide here, we're going to have another penalty get called. I believe this one's going to go against the Black Bears as well. And they're going to call roughing. And Mac Jansen is the guilty party. Time in the penalty is 11 minutes and 33 seconds. So the Prowlers power play will come back out onto the ice. They are 0 for 1 with 2 shots on goal. They control the puck off the face-off. They're sending it up top to Favaro. Blocked by the Black Bears defense, and Stone with authority sends it all the way down the ice. Bondarenko blocked that shot. He immediately headed to the Black Bears bench. Now it's in the corner on the re-entry for the Prowlers. They had a couple players out of the zone, assuming the Black Bears were going to get to that loose pucks. Now everybody gets situated. Favaro fires. Knocked away by Tomei, and then here grabbed the rebound as well. Outstanding save by Dominic Tomei. Both teams will change. Second power play unit did start for the Prowlers. Now the top one will come out. Binghamton will get new PKers out there as well. Ramekers, Anderson, and Steffen. Kirkby was already out there. He filled in for Bondarenko. Looks to be okay. Bondarenko back on the bench for Binghamton. Prowlers will win the draw as Millette carries out wide. Her softly glided around the wall for Lockney. Allows the Black Bears the opportunity to swarm. Anderson's pass knocked away into the crease. Tomei fighting to locate it. And cleaned up by Ramekers. Sent back down to Cooper. 2 shots on goal so far in this power play sequence for the Prowlers. Millette quarterback in the breakout. They'll waste a couple of seconds. They go all the way through the middle, but in stride for Johnson. Nice pass from Millette. Right around his cage. Now Millette holding for a wrist shot off the bar. Now the Black Bears try to go short-handed. Off the tape of Stubbs. Here, just carry it into the corner. Sidestep the hit from Johnson. Prowlers now come back the other way. Linesman says they're good to enter. This one will be sent all the way back down, off the glass and right behind the cage as Blake Anderson fighting off Sargis. One-man forechecking crew for the Black Bears. 10 seconds left to go in the penalty for Mac Jansen for roughing. And now the Prowlers come up ice. This is Price skating into the circle, holding for a drag shot, pinballed around off DeRazio. Almost trickled into the far side. Jansen does return, and we are back to 5-on-5. Looking for Bussell on the centering pass. He picks it up top of the circle. Knocked down by Stone. Somebody ran into Kirkby on the way through. Sargis right in stride for DeRazio. Goes out wide. DeRazio shot fought off by Cooper. Centering up. Nobody there for the Black Bears, and now Port Huron takes over. They transition, but they're trying to get their regular 5-on-5 unit on the ice as well. Shots are even at 7-7. Prowlers had 2 shots on goal in that last power play sequence. Tim Morgan throws it far side. Tipped wide on the wrist shot from the half wall from Millette. Jansen tries to go all the way through the middle to Bondarenko. Does get out of the zone. Lockney's pass knocked away by Jansen. His dump in will be blocked by the Prowlers, and it ends up behind the cage of Cooper. Errant pass by Oregon. Looked like he might have hooked Stubbs on the way through, trying to recover. Black Bears trying to get to work on the forecheck. Oregon took the puck over initially. There's a pileup behind the cage. Referees content to let this play on, and they're going to call a hand pass. So we will stop play, and they'll move this face-off into the neutral zone. There's 5:06 left to go here in the FW Web Company first period. Still searching for the first goal of the period. Neutral zone draw in front of the Prowlers bench. Ramker sends it far side, and Anderson will shoot it around. Takes a weird hop off the kick plate and the dasher wall. Ends up for Swain. He finds 12. That's Gavin Yates, my apologies. Going to be stolen away by the Prowlers. As Price gets run into by Anderson. Ramker slaps it around the wall. Swain's going to get into a race trying to catch up to it. Price able to shoot it on target from just inside the blue line. Now Anderson fires. Blockered away again by Tomei. Favaro sent into the wall by Steffen, and that allows the Black Bears the opportunity to break this one out. Jesse Anderson, far side, working against Hakula. Yates lost his stick in the shuffle of all that. Does pick it back up. Durazio walking the line. Tries to fire towards the net. Pinballs around. And Anderson waiting for reinforcements to arrive. Shane Carr right off the bench in a line change. Trying to set it up. Throwing it into the slot. Bounces off of Yates' stick. And floated back out into the neutral zone. Now Durazio will send it across to Anderson. Extra attacker now hops over. A delayed penalty sequence against the Prowlers. Make sure the Black Bears have enough players on the ice. Shane Carr did leave the playing surface because his helmet became dislodged. Yates now carries up ice. Still has it on his stick. Can he catch up to it in time? No, going to be knocked away by DeCumbus and lost his stick in the process as well. So they're going to call roughing against the Prowlers. We'll tell you all about it and the guilty party when we come back right after this. We're going to a power play for the Black Bears when we come back.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. Black Bears are on the Meyer Security power play for the first time tonight. Binghamton with 28% success rate on the man advantage. That is leading the FPHL. They also have the two players that lead the FPHL in power play goals with Stubbs and DeRazio. DeRazio will send it across to Bondarenko. Stubbs holding in tight. Jansen fires just wide. Prowlers try to clear, held in by DeRazio. Sent down low for Kirkby. We'll send it for the far side where Bondarenko's waiting for it. Kirkby from his knees will play it up the wall to Stubbs, and it does bounce out into the neutral zone, so Binghamton will be forced to touch up. Port Huron is 0 for 2 on the man advantage tonight. This is the Binghamton's first opportunity on the power play. DeRazio walking a couple of defenders, and here fire. And Cooper will snag that one. 65 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Kirkby, Jansen, Bondarenko, and Stubbs up front for the Black Bears. Kirkby wins the draw back, and DeRazio will send it over for Stubbs, who will skate in at the dot. Got handcuffed when he went for the shooting motion. Prowlers will now come up ice with it as Lockhart takes a look at what's behind him. His team was going for a defensive change, so he just dumps it in. Black Bears will also change, get the second unit out there as well. 40 seconds left to go in the man advantage, and about 2 minutes left to go in the power play. DeRazio carries up ice. He's been a one-man entry a couple times tonight so far for the Black Bears. Offside are the Black Bears, though, as Ramaker's not able to hold it in at the line. So now everybody will be able to complete their line changes, and the hodgepodge should come to an end. Don't forget, we will have the Excite Motorsports intermission report coming up after 20 minutes of play, where I have an update on the MBT stats, a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, and maybe we'll take some questions from the YouTube chat as well. All that and more coming up after 20. Stone now carries over the line, as he and Scott Ramekers are the two defensemen on this unit. Yates, Steffen, and Sargis are the forwards, and it looks like the power play is about up. Nick Favaro, who was guilty of the roughing call, now steps out of the box. And they call icing against the Black Bears. So Binghamton's power play unit out there as a result of icing. Binghamton, one shot on goal in that last power play sequence. A couple went wide. And teams are combined 0 for 3. Steffen and Graham in the draw. Graham will win it back, and Lockhart will just glide it down the wall. Stone takes a look at his options, trying to go ahead to Sargis. Bounces right back onto Stone's stick, and the Black Bears are able to get it out. Now Sargis in a 2-on-1, sending it across for Yates. Skate to stick, got handcuffed a little bit, as Yates was a left-handed player. Pass was a little bit too far in front of him. 1 minute left to go in the frame. Swain centering for Sargis, a backhander denied by Cooper. Tries to pounce on the rebound. Yates has it at the half wall. Here try to reverse it down low. Swain applying pressure on the forecheck. Knocked away by Yates. No quarter given by the Black Bears, applying some pressure. But finally, the Prowlers able to get it out. 35 seconds left. It's another giveaway by the Prowlers. Yates able to glide it in. Cooper stays put in his crease, just trying to direct traffic. Black Bears more than content to pressure the Prowlers defense behind the net, and there's going to be a penalty called here. Unfortunately, Tim Morgan's skate's not sharp enough tonight, as Jacob Shankar will head to the penalty box. That is the third penalty against the Black Bears this period, and tripping is the call. So 21 seconds left to go here in the frame. Unfortunately, don't have access to the replays, but I would love to see that one again. 19:39 time of the penalty. Black Bears win the draw, and it is shot right into the scoreboard. Wow. I believe something came off the scoreboard. He dropped a piece off. Black Bears win the draw once again. This time it does not go off the scoreboard, but it does get out of the zone. 10 seconds left to go in the frame. Stone off the wall, gets it past Lockney, forces the Prowlers to touch up, and that should be the end of the period. Stone takes a look up at the scoreboard that he just hit, and time does run out in the first period. Lockney and DeRazio coming together at the horn. Linesman trying to separate it. And then Lockney drops his helmet onto the ice. So it looks like we should be going to the locker room here. They're going to let the Prowlers skate off first. They are not letting Binghamton get off the ice. They want to make sure there's nothing going on the way to the locker room. They're going to have the linesmen get in between the two sides. They do share the same tunnel. Prowler's locker room in this facility is located up on the second floor. Binghamton is on the ground floor. So we have zeros up on the scoreboard. Black Bears will carry over some penalty time to serve going into the second period tonight. We will take a timeout, come back with more. We're coming to the Excite Motorsports intermission report when we come back right after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill flying solo tonight here on the call as we get set for another edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Excite Motorsports, browse, ride, and buy. Free next-day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. So Jamie Bussell, one of the assistant captains for the Prowlers, and Tyson Kirkby, captain of the Black Bears, still out on the ice waiting to get an explanation from the referees on how the penalty situation will be distributed for that little scuffle at the end of the frame. Now they look like they have heard from the referees, and both sides will now head to their respective locker rooms. Black Bears will have a minute 38 of penalty kill time to serve, as they have already put up another 2 minutes. I believe that will be to Austin DeRazio. Oh, Black Bears might be on a 5-on-3 to start the second period. That is not great. So while we're taking a look at the NBT stats through one period of play, we'll see if we also get an update on the live stats as well. They have not been put in yet on the FPHL website. So let me tell you what the stats are so far. The Prowlers are 0 for 2 on the man advantage. They are in the middle of their third power play sequence right now. Binghamton is 0 for 1 on their only power play opportunity. Shots on goal after 1 period. They have 9 for the Black Bears, and they have 8 for the Prowlers. So a pretty even first period, even though we don't have any score to show for it. That is a look at our NBT Bank stats through 1 period of play. We'll update you on what they look like after 40 during the second intermission. And we will now take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard when we come back after this timeout. We're back with you, folks, after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a honey buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. You see the Zamboni making its way around the ice here. That's always a good sign. Trying to stay on schedule here tonight at McMorran Place between the Black Bears and Prowlers. We are scoreless after one period of play. Well, let's take a look around the FPHL and find out how some teams are doing tonight across the league. The PD Ice Cats at home lead the Twin City Thunderbirds 3-1. Blue Ridge Bobcats are hosting Watertown Wolves. They are tied at 1 at the end of the first period. Danbury and Indiana are in the first period, and they are searching for the first goal, just like we are right now. Columbus leads Baton Rouge 1-0, also in the first period. Topeka and Biloxi about to drop the puck down at the Coast Coliseum. And then at 8:05 as well, Athens is taking on Monroe. So this weekend, we're getting 2 first and second place showdowns in each division. Black Bears and Prowlers here for the Empire Division, and Athens and Monroe in the Continental. Moccasins and Rock Lobsters will start at 8:05 Eastern. Biloxi and Topeka will also start at the same time. Columbus already leads Baton Rouge 1-0 down in Georgia. Indiana Danbury, no score yet in the first. Watertown and Blue Ridge tied at 1 in the middle of the first. And PD leads Twin City 3-1 at the first intermission as well. We're going to take a timeout, come back with more. If you have a question for us here in the broadcast booth, leave it in the YouTube chat right now. We'll pick out our favorite ones and get to them when we come back on the other side of this timeout here on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. You're watching Black Bears Hockey live on YouTube.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Apple Lincoln. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill hanging out. Jeff Kai's Auto Sales broadcast booth, all part of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. So, got told the penalties while we were away that last time out, so I'm going to read them out as followed, and this is the way that they were entered into the FPHL website. So, at 20 minutes of the first period, Port Huron's Lucas Lockney gets 2 minutes for roughing. Also at the 20-minute mark, Binghamton's Austin DeRazio gets 2 minutes for roughing. Austin DeRazio gets an extra 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct at the 20-minute mark of the period. And Austin DeRazio gets a 10-minute misconduct for continuing the altercation as well. So DeRazio picks up 3 penalties in that last scuffle with Lucas Lockney. They have 2 minutes extra put up on the board for the Black Bears. And I do believe they will have 98 seconds of 5-on-3 time when we start period number 2. Referees make their way back out onto the ice, and the Black Bears are getting ready to follow suit. Taking a look at the YouTube chat, top question was, who are the Black Bears playing tonight? And that is the Port Huron Prowlers, but I can see where that'd be confusing. They're wearing Star Wars jerseys. We did get one person ask where Cole Parenti is. Cole is back home, back in Binghamton. Cole will be back on the call with us next week when the Black Bears take on the Watertown Wolves. Oh, one person did ask what the favorite season to broadcast would be, and I would have to go with the first year they won the championship. That was definitely the big one. Columbus was very good that year, was the #1 overall seed. Black Bears were the #2 overall seed. At the time, they were the Carolina Thunderbirds. They upset Columbus in the second round, and I was at the office with Alex Jones and Bobby Gross watching that game 3. Went to overtime, and the Thunderbirds were able to win that one. Which means the Black Bears they would have gotten extra home games instead of going out on the road first. And what people might not know is that series that ended in a 3-game sweep for the Black Bears and a best-of-5, that was going to be a best-of-3 if the Black Bears were playing Columbus. That was the way it was going to work out, because Columbus had a hard ice-out date that year. So I'd definitely say that's that second season. A lot of Black Bears got awards that year. That's when they really got the fan base defined as the best in the FPHL, I would say. Got over 100,000 fans that year. So I'd say the 2023-24 so far. But let's go ahead and get set for period number 2. Don't forget, if you have a question, you can ask it during our second intermission. And we'll pick our favorites and read them out again. So we will close down the YouTube chat on my phone for the time being. 20 minutes up on the big board, and unfortunately, there's also only 3 skaters out there for the Black Bears as well. Tonight's second period is brought to you by our friends at AAA Northway. More on them in just a little bit. Right now, it is about the Northeastern Striping Corporation, because the Black Bears penalty box is filling up. DeRazio is in there. I believe Shankar is in there for the initial penalty. And Cheech, can you make out who that middle person is in the penalty box for the Black Bears? Okay, all right. Cheech says it's Emerson Emery, so that's what we're going to go with. So Weber, Stone, and Stubbs for the Black Bears will start this PK. Starting to get some flashbacks to the last time we were here in Port Huron, the amount of times that the Prowlers were on a 5-on-3 power play. So face-off will be won by the Prowlers, and their power play 5-on-3 will now start. So Austin DeRazio is going to get comfortable in the penalty box here. He'll be able to play after the 10-minute mark here in the second period. Binghamton able to get a quick clear, forces the Prowlers back into the neutral zone. Now they come in, drop pass looking for Graham. Don't know if he was expecting that one. Now he's ready for it as the Prowlers get set up. Millette is in the corner, down low. Carry up the half wall, trying to draw Stone with him. Carries into the middle and then passes it off far side for Price. Tim Morgan giving it back over to Price. A little bit of an errant pass. He's forced to chase after it. Stone from his knees trying to play it up. Held in by the Prowlers, and Millette circling around. We were trying to box out Graham in front. Millette fires. Tomei able to knock it down, finds it, and he's able to make the save. Binghamton will take this opportunity, get 3 new PKers out on the ice. They'll send out Jesse Anderson, Tyson Kirkby, and Scott Ramekers. And the power play unit will change for Port Huron as well. Face-off is won by the Prowlers, and they get set up. They start the motion. Favaro sends it across, a one-timer. Tomei's ready for it. Rebound knocked away by Dominic as well. They get to the rebound, and their score on the 3rd opportunity. So Jacob Shankar will come out of the penalty box, and the opening goal belongs to the Prowlers here in period number 2. It is a power play goal, a 5-on-3 goal. Binghamton had 23 more seconds left to kill. That's a minute 16 into the period. So Prowlers finally strike on the power play. They're now 1 for 3. Bondarenko, though, comes away with the steal down low, sending it in front for Steffen, not able to catch up to it. That allows the Prowlers to have numbers coming back the other way, but Stone and company try to swipe at it. Ricochets around, and Graham at the half wall, giving it over to Millette. Bounce back save by Tomei, and he closes the wickets, absorbing the rebound. So Blake Anderson gets the power play goal. It's his 9th of the season. Bussell with the primary helper. Second power play unit gets it done for the Prowlers on the 5-on-3. 20 seconds left to go, shorthanded for the Black Bears. Bondarenko will send it cross ice for Jesse Anderson. Carries in on the backhand, tries the stuff chance. Knocked around. Anderson doing a great job while he's being held up against the wall to get the pass off. Bondarenko's shot, though, will be blocked by Graham. Here carry back the other way. Saucered ahead, and Millette beats the man to the post and makes it 2-0 just as 5-on-5 returned. Time of that goal, 2 minutes and 3 seconds. So 2 goals in 47 seconds for the Prowlers has opened up the scoring. That was not a power play goal. And now they're back to 5-on-5. James skates in, but the Prowlers were offside off the face-off. So Port Huron leads 2-0 here. Excuse me, let me change that. They do lead 2-0. And faceoff will be pulled back by the Prowlers as we return to even strength. It's sent around the wall, chopped ahead by Weber, trying to give it up for Gavin Yates. As now Cervoni fumbled with it a little bit. As this one come out into the neutral zone. Yates has got a step. Here skate in. A drag shot knocked away by Cooper. Had a hard time getting to the rebound. And he will absorb it. Finally. Looks like some of the Prowlers trying to continue the altercation while the linesmen are in between. But this time, everybody skates away. And the Black Bears will set up for an offensive zone draw. Kirkby out to take the draw. Stone and Anderson, the defenseman right now. And they've called another penalty against the Black Bears. This is the first penalty of the second period, believe it or not. I believe that one is a bench minor that's just going to be served by Gavin Yates. 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the period. So another Northeastern Striping Corporation for Binghamton. As the Prowlers go back to work on the power play, they did score 5-on-3. Graham's behind the net, trying to survey his option. Pass is stolen by Sargis, and he will send that all the way down. Kirkby goes off for a line change. Stubbs will take a spot. Sargis will do the same, and Bondarenko steps out for him. So that is a bench minor against the Black Bears. It's just being served by Gavin Yates. So a bench minor, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Black Bears. Millette fires, shot goes well wide. Lockney not able to catch up to it. Johnson peppered by Bondarenko as it comes out into the neutral zone, and 50 seconds are gone on this latest edition of the Prowlers power play. So now thrown into the far corner. Anderson taking a whack at it. Shields Millette away from the puck. Port Huron able to take it right back. Knocked away by Stone on the centering pass. Ahead for Bondarenko. Here come the Black Bears shorthanded. Stone in alone on the breakaway. Fires wide. And Bondarenko tying the puck up in the corner while his team is changing. Takes up more power play time for the Prowlers. Binghamton gets some new PKers out, and looks like Port Huron's looking to the bench as well. Anderson, who started the scoring 5-on-3, now carries through the middle. Across the line. And now Binghamton finally able to get that puck out. And twice on the same shift, Black Bears get on the wrong side of the puck bouncing off the official. They're in the realm of play, and that's just unlucky roll of the dice. You got to fight through it. Fight through this game, mount a comeback. It's 2-0 Prowlers. This puck is shoved into the corner. Penalty time is up. Yates will return. Price fires, his shot blocked. And Binghamton able to get the clear. Prowlers are 1 for 5. They are 4 for 5. Or excuse me, Binghamton's power play is PK, 4 for 5. I got to get my tongue untied there. A lot of penalties to write down and try to clear. And clock stops with 5:08 left to go here in the second period. Finally, can talk to you about our friends at AAA Northway. Proud sponsor of tonight's second period, offering worldwide travel services, trusted AAA home and auto insurance, and their famous 24-hour roadside assistance. Join today at their Vestal location or online at northway.aaa.com. So while we were doing that ad read, the Black Bears have taken another penalty for delay of game. And it looks like Scott Ramekers is the guilty party. So delay of game for puck over the glass. And the Prowlers power play, which has had 5 chances, now gets their 6th. Millette fires right off the draw, and that'll go off the glass and out. Now a reset, do it again. Face-off control by the Prowlers as Hakula send it behind the net for Graham, trying to quarterback from down low. Up at the half wall, that's Lockney with the puck, or excuse me, Lockney. Bergen sends it across far side for Millette. Waits for Sargis to get right up in his grill. To make the pass now, Millette up top. Punched away by Tomei. Rebound to the Black Bears, and that is cleared by Jesse Anderson. Black Bears go for a quick line change. As Hakela reverses it around, and Millette cuts in front of his own net. Millette gains the blue line, sends it around the wall. Stone tries to take a swipe at it. Black Bears trying to find this loose puck. They do, and now they try to go shorthanded. 2-on-2. Stubbs out wide looking for Bondarenko, but Cooper able to make the save. And that'll send us to a media timeout. Black Bears are still shorthanded, and they trail this game 2-0. We are back with you right after this.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Welcome back in, everybody. Second period action rolling along here, brought to you by our friends at AAA Northway. Prowlers scored a 5-on-3 goal to open up the contest at 1:16 of the period. And then Reggie Millette scored as soon as he returned to 5-on-5, beating the defenseman to the far side post to make it 2-0. Black Bears are still short-handed, but they do have an offensive zone face-off. As Stubbs will win the draw, send it all the way down to Tomei. Will have to come out of his net to play the puck. Off the glass and pass Bussell all the way down. Scott Ramaker is guilty of playing the puck over the glass. So a delay of game call against Binghamton. This is the 6th power play of the night for the Prowlers. Stubbs comes away with it. He's by himself. Here, fire, and just force Cooper to make a save. And then the Prowlers will try to come and knock Stubbs out of the way. Little weird. Seen the Black Bears do that same thing earlier tonight. So another short-handed shot on goal for the Black Bears. Face-off won by Stefan. He tries to fire off the rip, but not able to get the shot off. Favara, who has an assist on the opening goal, is able to get it out. Price chopping at it. It's bouncing end over end. Knocked down by Blake Anderson. Stefan trying to tie up a couple of players down low. Cervoni pinned it up against the wall. Less than 10 left to go in the power play for the Prowlers. Sent around far side, and Stefan will just send it all the way down to Cooper's net. And Scott Ramakers will return. Prowlers power play, 1 for 6. Binghamton power play is 0 for 1. Graham and Weber getting tied up down low. As Shankar skate to stick, able to get it out into the neutral zone. Stolen right back, though, by the Prowlers. Like DeCumbus blew a tire momentarily. Now Kirkby comes back the other way. In the process of trying to touch up, the Black Bears lost the puck. As now it'll come back. Millette in the corner against Stone. Graham trying to return to Cinder. Goes past Millette. Over to the open man. Lockhart able to toe the line in front of the Prowlers bench. And now Binghamton able to skate away with it. Stone flips it out. And they say no icing. So the Prowlers could have played that puck. They had 2 players chasing after it. Now Port Huron trying to clear it out of the zone. Stubbs knocked off the puck. And this is flipped out towards the line. Stone gloves it down legally, but Blake Anderson able to pull it outside the line while the Black Bears get a partial line change. Far side dump in now for Port Huron. Price only able to get a whack at it. Finds the tape of Bondarenko, and the Black Bears try to come back up ice. Delayed offside against Binghamton. And we will get a stoppage with 11:36 left to go here in the period. 2-0 Port Huron. Shots on goal are 14-13 favoring the Prowlers. Binghamton with a couple of good shorthanded opportunities that last go round. Unfortunately, Stone missed the net on probably what was the best one. And then 2 shots from the outside by Stubbs and Jansen. Ramaker's pass intercepted by James off the wall. Returned back into the Binghamton end of the ice as Anderson throws it off the glass ahead to Jansen. And he'll flip that one into the crowd above the glass. And it'll be a center ice face-off following that stoppage. Tomorrow night's game will feature the same 2 teams. Prowlers back to their regularly scheduled uniforms, of course. But worth noting, tomorrow night's game will start at 6:05 instead of 7:05. So we're on the air an hour earlier tomorrow night. It'll be the final time scheduled here in Port Huron this season for the Black Bears. Prowlers will make another appearance in Visions Veterans Memorial Arena later on this season. Prowlers able to pull this one out of their own end. There go far side. Run out of real estate as they try to come around the cage. Favaro has a wrist shot, or excuse me, a snapshot that gets blockered high, and this will come out into the neutral zone, delayed offside against the Prowlers. There go for a line change. Yates now carrying up ice with it. He's got his speed up, tries to cut around Johnson, but his stick gets in the passing lane. And Black Bear line is not able to catch up to that loose puck. A backhander denied by Tomei. Loose puck still available. Yates spits it up on top of the blue paint. Here skated out of harm's way, dumping in from the red line. While the Black Bears go for a line change, get some new forwards on the ice. Hakula tries a blind backhander to get it out of the zone. It is held in. And Weber paws it down, but it actually will hop into the Black Bears bench while he's inside the blue line. We got 10:15 left to go here in the Northway AAA second period. And Orazio, I have to wait till after the media timeout to be released from the penalty box. Definitely cut into his ice time tonight. And we're going to see if he has a good response for the team when he comes out. Big pile up at the half wall near side. It's pulled out by the Prowlers. And Graham tries to fire towards the net, blocked by the skate of Kirkby. And now Tyson has it on his stick. We'll send it off the wall over to Garrett Sargis. In stride, skate to stick for Kirkby. Everybody's on side this time for the Black Bears. And Millette sidesteps the hit from Weber, but turns the puck over in the process. Shane Carr over for Weber in his skates. Prowler's able to gain control as Millette will just reverse it back into his own end while the Prowlers are changing their forwards. Tie up off the wall. Ray able to play it down low to May out of his cage. Sends it around the wall. Forward progress for Jansen, who will reverse it all the way back out through neutral ice to Johnson on the far side. James off the kick plate. Back down low for Tomei. This time he'll set it up on a tee for Stone as the Prowlers were pressuring in down low. Stolen away by the Prowlers. Now Favaro up top trying to walk Bondarenko. Just forces him to go down low with it. Stone and Cervoni enter a four-man pile up with James and Ray. Directly behind Tomei's cage, who's got the best view of it right now. Pulled away. Stubbs gets there first. finds his teammate in Jansen. And now the Black Bears try to carry over the line. Jansen cuts to the front of the net. Not able to get the shot off. Stubbs fires. It's blocked. And then a failed clear by the Prowlers. Ray not able to get it out on the first try, but able to soccer style that one up to James, who can. James' wrist shot kicked away by Tomei. And Jansen off the wall looking for Stubbs. Going to be blocked on the way through, but Binghamton maintains control as Bondarenko goes far side for CJ Stubbs. Stubbs in front for Bondarenko, who scores. Black Bears are on the board. CJ Stubbs to Ivan Bondarenko. Point number 68 on the season for Ivan. And Binghamton cuts into the lead. It's 2-1. Stubbs picks up assist number 46, and Bondarenko picks up goal number 12. It is an even strength goal, and the Black Bears are on the board at 11:55 of the period. All three goals have come in this frame. That is an even strength goal for the Black Bears that matches the Prowlers with Millett's even strength goal as a man was coming out of the penalty box. Prowlers gave it away to Yates. Binghamton looking for the equalizer. Swain fires. It's blocked by Parsons. Binghamton looking for the equalizer goal right there off the stick of Nick Swain. It is blocked, and that'll send us to a media timeout with 7:49 left to go here in the second period. Prowlers still lead 2-1. We're back with you right after this, folks.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome back in, everybody. 7:47 left to go here in the AAA Northway second period. Black Bears' latest goal scorers in this one. However, they do still trail 2-1. Ivan Bondarenko gets goal number 12 on the season, and CJ Stubbs gets assist number 46 on the year. Bondarenko now up to 68 points on the season. And CJ Stubbs up to 76. Shot right off the draw, does go wide of Cooper's net. And Prowlers will flip this one back down low to Anderson. Legally plays it with his hand. Ramekers can touch it in his own zone. Big hit delivered by Binghamton. Yates skating back in, fires and scores, and we are tied. Gavin Yates gets the equalizer goal for the Black Bears, and it is 2-2 here in Michigan. Gavin Yates now 2 goals away from a personal best with the Black Bears. That is goal number 22 this season for Gavin. Back-to-back shifts for Binghamton. And it is tied up at 2-2. And my fault, I actually wrote down number 22 for that goal. Instead of 12, it is Gavin's 22nd goal of the season. Cooper takes a much-needed whistle there. And more rough stuff after the whistle. But looks like everybody is going to get separated. Durazio still sitting in the penalty box. They got to wait for all that penalty time to come off the clock. Hopefully he doesn't have any lactic acid buildup in the penalty box. And now he's jumping up and down, trying to shake loose some of that sit-still energy. As this faceoff is won by the Black Bears, but it does get past Stone. And now Binghamton has tied the game with 2 even-strength goals, one by Bondarenko, one by Yates. Now, Sargis cuts to the net. Denied rebound, they score, and they have the lead. Black Bears with their 3rd goal in a row. Jacob Shekar knocks in the rebound. Another 5-on-5 tally for Binghamton. And it's 3-2 Black Bears. Black Bears takes a turn crashing the net. They have 3 straight goals here in the second period and have taken a 1-goal lead. Time of the goal is 13 minutes and 53 seconds. I did the math backwards there. Jansen tries to dump it in. It's stolen away by the Prowlers. Now they're playing from behind for the first time this evening. Ray's shot blocked away. It was underneath his skates. Anderson and James. A couple of shoves for each other behind the play, but the Black Bears have the momentum right now. Jansen crunches his man into the wall. Stubbs comes into Lindahan. 5 guys fighting for this loose puck right now. And Jansen's going to be content to let the referee try to blow this play dead, take the offensive zone draw. Pulled out of the corner, right to Ramaker's 6, sends it cross ice. Now he gets it back. Scotty fires, just tipped wide by Jansen off the side of the cage. Anderson takes a swipe at it. It's knocked down. Beautiful play to recover by Ramakers, delayed offside by the Prowlers. They would have had a breakaway with Bussell if Scotty didn't make that play. Sent around the wall. Scotty in stride for Jansen, not able to hold on to it. Just a little bit too much mustard that time. Port Huron gets to a loose puck, but not able to chop it out. He goes off the hand of Bondarenko. Got to be the first one to play it. He does send across for Jansen. Fake the shot. Now up top for Weber. Goes underneath his stick. Look out. Blake Anderson already has one, looking for his second. Fires, and Tomei able to make the kick save. Now Price skates in. Poked away by Weber. And now Swain coming back the other way. He's pickpocketed by Price. And knocked back in, delayed offside. Black Bears can't touch it, but they don't want the Prowlers going back the other way. Now Swain dances through the middle. On his forehand, it does get across to Yates, and that'll bring us to 5:09 left to go here in the period. Looks like penalty time should be up for DeRazio, and Austin DeRazio will step back out of the penalty box. He does return. Gavin Yates with 99 goals now as a Black Bear. Next one's a big one. We're going to see if he can get it here tonight in Michigan. Black Bears do lead this game now 3-2. All 5 goals have come in the middle period. Steffen in a race from the half wall. Tries to get it deep. It's blocked by Parsons. Oregon trying to spin around some traffic. And now it's going to be a 2-on-1. Graham skates in, trying to send it across. His shot is blocked by Stone after Stone blocked the initial pass. Lockney's pass knocked away by Steffen. Thrown towards the net. Swain trying to locate it. Does get past the blue line. That's the most important thing. And the Black Bears now come back the other way. DeRazio out wide. In the skates of Oregon. Held in by Stone. Knuckle puck into the blue paint. Kicked away by Reed Cooper. Kirkby able to knock a puck up from the half wall, make life difficult for the Prowlers. They're finally able to get it out, but no further than the red line. Stone dumps it in, waiting for Shankar to touch up. And Prowlers almost got caught with too many men. Binghamton was calling for it. And DeRazio will send it across over for Stone. Binghamton continues to keep the puck in play. Kirkby down low in the corner with it. Shankar matched up against Bussell. Ray will come in to lend a hand for Port Huron. Kirkby does the same for Binghamton. Shankar sends it alone in front for Anderson. Tries to go through the 5-hole of Cooper, and he will make the save. And Brockhart with a couple of shoves on Shankar. Black Bears bench with their arms up in the air. Where's the penalty? Referee's pointing. Lockhart and Shankar still going at it. We were supposed to cut to commercial, but I'm glad we didn't. So it looks like Brockway is headed to the penalty box for the Prowlers. We're going to tell you all about it when we come back after this.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our host will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
Welcome back in, everybody. While we were away, we got official word that Ben Brockway guilty of a 2-minute minor for roughing at 16:24 of the second period. Binghamton is on the power play for the second time tonight. It's brought to you by our friends over at Meyer Security. So they have Kirkby, Jansen, Bondarenko with Stubbs as the 4 forwards. DeRazio is the lone defenseman. And good to see DeRazio back out on the ice after serving a lot of penalty time this period. Let's see if he contributes here on this next power play. Binghamton wins the draw. That's step 1. And Bondarenko's not able to catch up to DeRazio's pass as Lockhart able to skate it out towards the red line. 3 players will go off for Port Huron. And here just glide it into the corner. Here go off for a line change 20 seconds into this penalty. DeRazio knocked off the puck. Millette's going to try to skate in shorthanded. Down low, blocked by Stubbs, looking for the trail man. That is the risk of that drop pass. Carrying into the zone. Now Stubbs on the backhand, looking for Kirkby in tight. Somehow stayed off the goal line. Now back over for Jansen. Gets it right back, fires, kick save. Now Bondarenko, goaltender without a stick. Kirkby tries to lift it up in the air, and it bounces wide. No stick for Cooper. DeRazio throws it towards the net, and it's tipped wide. Prowlers try to get it clear, slapped at by Bondarenko. Millette into the Black Bears bench that will get the clear. And Cooper able to retrieve his twig. Binghamton inches away multiple times right there for a power play goal. That's my fault, Cheech. I looked at you like you had a headset on. Folks, in case you didn't hear, Cheech Lathan just said, quote, "That was wild." That was his comments on the last segment. Binghamton leads 3-2 here on the road. They're on their second power play in the second unit. Comes out a little bit earlier than what we saw them last time. They got 45 seconds to work with now. Prowlers will get the clear off the draw. And Stone carries up ice. That drop pass almost intercepted again by Bussell. They had sniffed out that play twice on this last power play segment. Oregon will just send it down low. Stone gets there first. And now Binghamton will bring it up ice. Right in stride for Yates. 99 goals as a Black Bear. He's been there from the get-go in the inaugural season. Stone takes his eye off the puck, and this will come back out into the neutral zone. 10 seconds left to go. One final entry. They caught the Prowlers in a bad line change. In front, they fire, and Cooper makes the save, robbing Steffen of a great opportunity. Terrible line change right there from the Prowlers, but their netminder bails them out. Thought they got the puck deep enough, but Steffen in tight. Maybe doesn't have the best angle for a shooting lane there. Tries to go 5-hole, and Cooper's ready for it. Don't forget, folks, we have another edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report coming up. Second period edition. NBT stats. As the Black Bears fire right off the draw, man comes out of the penalty box. Brockway skates in, denied by Tomei. Now Hakula fires. Tomei able to make the save. Here's Swallow up. 2 great saves in a row for Dominic Tomei right there. Right out of the box, Brockway, golden opportunity, stoned on the doorstep by the Dominator. But to circle back to that point, we have the out-of-town scoreboard, NBT bank stats, and our questions from the YouTube chat as well. Face-off won by the Black Bears. They try to slap it around the wall, held in by Favaro, and that is tipped in, out in front. Prowlers do tie the game up at 3. It's an even strength goal. We'll see who it gets awarded to. Prowlers got the first 2 goals of the period, then the Black Bears got the next 3. Prowlers in the 3-0 scoring run for Binghamton. So we are now tied at 3 with 1:14 left to go here in the frame. Long second period change has benefited both teams as they have combined for 6 goals here in the middle period alone. Prowlers looking for more. Goes behind the net. Stone tries to get it out of the zone. Black Bears had possession off the draw, just not able to get it out on that hard ram off the wall. Now it's a 3-on-2. Durazio, left wing side, throws it towards the net. Cooper steers it away into the corner. Sargis able to put it back in down low where the Prowlers will have to go and chase for it. Favaro sending it around. Kirkby gets there first. Matt Graham does get the tip on the shot from Nick Favaro. Excuse me. Said that wrong. As Millette will send this one all the way down. This should be icing against Port Huron, and it is, with 16 seconds left to go here in the period. Ben Favaro's shot, tipped in by Graham. And we are tied at 3. It's an even strength goal. Black Bears' top line's been red hot. Trying to capitalize here in the dying seconds of the period. Held in temporarily, but Millette's going to skate away. Waiting for reinforcements to get there. Tomei robs the man on the doorstep. How about that? Prowlers a late 2-on-1, and Tomei able to keep the puck out of the net. Millette's pass got across. Durazio got a piece of it, but still found its way in front of the cage, and Tomei was ready for it to make sure not to give the Prowlers a 4-3 advantage at the time. Now there's still 5.5 seconds left to go here in the period. Important face-off here for CJ Stubbs. It comes all the way across. Horn will sound. And we are tied at 3 after 2 periods of play. We were tied at 0-0 after the first period, and we have not settled anything after 2 periods. Prowlers do get a late one as Matt Graham tips in a shot from Favaro at the point, or else the Black Bears would have had a 3-2 lead going into the third period. We're tied at 3 after 2 periods of play. We will go to a timeout, come back. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report Part 2 is coming up right after this.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast. Like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes! That's awesome!
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Part 2 for the Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next-day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. Visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. We are tied at 3 in a high-scoring period. We had no score in the opening 20 minutes. And then we had 6 goals in the middle period. Port Huron got a 5-on-3 goal to start the period. Then an even strength goal with a man stepping out of the box. Essentially a power play goal, but it does not count that way. Then Binghamton rattles off goals by Durazio. Nope, I wrote that down wrong. Bondarenko, Yates, and Shankar. They scored 3 goals in 58 seconds, if my math is correct. And they had a lead, but unfortunately, the Prowlers were able to score, tie the game up at 3 apiece as Matt Graham deflected a shot from Nick Favaro with 1:15 left to go in the frame. DeMays had to make a couple of great breakaway saves, and he has kept the Black Bears in this game. We will see how the Black Bears fare in period number 3 as the stats start to trickle in here on the official score sheet on the league website. What we can tell you is shots on goal in the period were 16 for the Black Bears. 3 of those went in. Prowlers had 13 shots, and for them, also 3 of those went in. Game total, shots on goal, 26 for Binghamton, 21 for Port Huron. Excuse me, 25 for Binghamton, 21 for Port Huron. Power plays, Binghamton 0 for 2. Prowlers 1 for 6. The one does come on a 5-on-3 goal. So Binghamton's look great 5-on-4 on the PK, and they've even generated a couple of shorthanded chances as well. Gavin Yates with goal number 99 as a Black Bear. 2 away from a career high and 1 away from a huge milestone. We're going to take a timeout. Come back with you after these messages here on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report live on YouTube.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, Looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a honey buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tanning. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody, to what has been an amazing game so far. Black Bears and Prowlers are tied at 3 going into the third period tonight. Prowlers 1 for 6 on the power play, Binghamton 0 for 2. Prowlers got the first 2 goals of the period, then Binghamton got the next 3, and then Port Huron able to get the final one of the frame to tie it up at 3 apiece going into the locker room. That was a very entertaining period. We had 6 goals between the two sides. Let's find out what's going on across the FPHL as we update you on the out-of-town scoreboard. Second intermission down in Florence, South Carolina. The Ice Cats lead the Thunderbirds 3-1. Nobody scored in the second period down there. Looks like things have started to unravel down in the Blue Ridge Mountains in Virginia as the Bobcats lead the Wolves 5-2 in the second period. Danbury leads Indiana at home in Connecticut 2-0. And we have a tied game down in Georgia between the Baton Rouge Zydeco and the Columbus River Dragons at 3 apiece. Topeka and Biloxi are also tied at 1. And in Louisiana, Monroe leads Athens 1-0. So one more time on the out-of-town scoreboard. Moccasins over the Lobsters 1-0 in the first. Breakers and Scarecrows tied at 1 in the second. Zydeco and River Dragons tied at 3 in the second period as well. Hat Tricks lead the Sentinels 2-0 in the second period. Bobcats lead the Wolves 5-2 in the second. And the Ice Cats lead the Thunderbirds 3-1. That's a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. Drop your favorite questions in the YouTube chat. Or actually, I shouldn't say favorite questions. I should say your best questions, because we don't want to rehash any of our old questions that we've already got here on the broadcast. But go ahead and ask your questions down in the chat. We will take a look, and we'll pick out our favorites. Get you ready for period number 3 when we come back right after this. Black Bears and Prowlers tied at 3 going into the third period after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our host will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Tech Guys Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Tech Guys Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kais.
Welcome back in, everybody. Getting ready for the third period tonight, as we have a couple of more minutes left to go here on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next-day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Maybe our favorite or your least favorite, depending on where you fall on the spectrum. Intermission segment. Black Bears and Prowlers are tied at 3, and now it's time to ask the broadcast since we don't have access to the highlights while we're here on the road. Got a lot of questions more for our friend Derek about how he's doing. He's here in person watching the game. But we do have one question, and it was, Brooks, do you play softball? I used to. Used to be part of this great team called the Apex Centurions. I used to drive 45 minutes to go play slow pitch softball. It was pretty cool. It was fun. Shout out Will. He was the captain of that team. David, hometown friend, best man in his wedding last year, was also a part of that team. We had some good times. Wish I could play softball more up in Binghamton. Unfortunately, you only get the chance to play softball during the dead summer, where like in North Carolina we can play year round, just except for like those middle months of like December, January, like dead of winter, where you can't get out there. But it was really fun driving to Apex all the time, playing softball with those guys. So I was the pinch runner always, anytime we needed a runner. I don't want to say I was the fastest one on the team, but I think I was. And now it's plenty enough years removed that I can say that. This question also came from, let's see, I think it came from Tucker. What's your favorite holiday? For me, now it's Christmas. It probably has shifted from, you know, like birthday to Christmas over the last couple of years, because Christmas means I get to go home, spend some time with family. Living in New York, where all my family's in North Carolina, it's good to get home for the holidays. And, you know, holiday cheer really hits home once you move away from home, especially as a young adult. So thank you, Tucker, for that question. People want to know how Derek is doing downstairs. I think he's doing okay. He's given the referees the thumb down as they skate out onto the ice, so he's doing his part. They had a full car coming up to Port Huron. They drove through Canada this morning, took a nap at the hotel, and cheering on the Black Bears from ice level down there. Oh, Cheech, this question's for you, and I know you don't have a microphone, so they're not going to hear your response, but they said to stop doing the Macarena. So the people down there saw you doing the Macarena, and they asked you kindly to stop. I liked his dance moves. It was pretty funny while we were away at commercial. Last question here before we get set for period number 3. Do you think pineapple belongs on pizza? I would not eat a regular pineapple, so I'm going to say no. Doesn't belong on my pizza. Follow-up question was, what's my favorite pizza topping? Pepperoni. But since moving to New York, I have ventured into different kinds of pizzas. I've had honey mustard, and I regularly eat barbecue chicken pizza now. Barbecue chicken's not really a vast flavor known down in North Carolina, so I'm glad my taste buds have expanded a little bit. Also, salt potatoes, really good. Never had those down south. Never had a baked potato that I remember either. Just been french fries, potato chips, mashed potatoes kind of guy. So, we're going to take our final time out. Black Bears make their way back on the ice. We're back with you in 60 seconds right after this.
Join us Saturday, February 28th at 7 p.m. for an action-packed night against the Danbury Hat Tricks. The Black Bears will be wearing specialty jerseys inspired and designed by the Binghamton Hawks, our local American Special Hockey Association team, with proceeds benefiting them. It is also Government and Educational Employees Night. All government and educational employees can get discounted tickets. Give our office a call at 607-722-7367 or visit binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. Mama Bear brand third period about to start. We will start at 5-on-5. We're tied at 3 after 2 periods of play. Somebody has to get to 4, but I have a feeling it might be more than a 4-3 final. We will see. Black Bears are going to be attacking left to right. Prowlers attacking right to left on your screen. 6 goals in that last period. Let's see how many in our final frame. We are officially underway. Black Bears try to clear after the Prowlers won the initial draw. Millette throws it towards the net, knocked away by Tomei. Second opportunity, knocked away by Tomei. They whack at it a couple more times. And Dominic's ready for all those chances for the Prowlers. They're onside as they come across the line. Bondarenko trying to lift the stick of Johnson. They're forcing the Prowlers to make some errant passes. Jansen comes away with the steal but misses Stubbs on the centering feed. Durazio's shot tipped wide by Yvonne. And now the Prowlers were able to get it out towards the red line. Black Bears try to send it right back in, but not able to connect with Stubbs for the second time on this opening shift of the Mama Bear brand third period. Price has got some space. Her leave it for Millette far side. Just throw it towards the cage. And Tomei will get his glove on top of it and melt it down. So a couple of good chances early for the Prowlers, as now it's up to 25 shots on goal to Binghamton's 26. And we have a false start on the draw. We're reset, do it again. Kirkby against Blake Anderson. And Jesse Anderson come in from the wing. Get control off the draw, but the Prowlers are able to take it away from the Black Bears behind the cage. Brockway's shot blocked by Shankar. Black Bears trying to seal off some Prowlers in front of the wall. Kirkby throws it towards the middle and partially stolen by Blake Anderson, but Binghamton somehow gets that one out. Pinballs off a lot of ways, and Shankar introduces his man to the playing surface. Train was coming off the tracks that time, and they did not get out of the way. Sargis fires. Cooper makes the save. Rebound to the corner. Blake Anderson dodges the hit, and unfortunately Shankar takes out Kirkby in the process. This is held in by the Black Bears for the time being, but picked out by Price. Big hit delivered right there by Jacob Shankar. Touched on by the Prowlers. They're onside. Weber goes around his net and reverses it up the wall for Anderson. Another reverse up the wall for Swain. In stride for Weber, who's going to join this rush. Try to knock it in the zone. It's a Port Huron body on the way through. They fight for it at the red line as the Black Bears are able to get it into the zone. They're onside. Swain backhands it in down low. Looking for Stefan now in front. Yates picks it out of the corner and try to carry up the wall. His pass intended for Weber, too far in front of Dan. And reverse around to Swain. The low cycle had not commenced yet for the Black Bears. Prowlers go through the middle of the ice, and Boussel's at the end of his shift. Here just dump it in. And there go Mighty Ducks style to the bench. Get 5 new players on the ice. Yates tries to get past the first. Toe drag around the second is nullified. As the Black Bears looking back for more. Millette comes away with the steal. Out wide into the chest of Tomei, who swallows up. And we get a stoppage here. 2 minutes and 50 seconds into the Mama Bear brand third period. Proud supporter of our Black Bears. Shop local, wear local, and stay confident in styles made for all bodies. Visit MamaBearTheBrand.com. Mama Bear brand, all bodies are beautiful. Face-off won by the Black Bears. It was pulled back with one hand by DeRazio. Binghamton able to get it out towards the red line, but it's going to be sent right back in by Graham. Tomei leaves it up for Stone. Here go under the stick of a forechecker, and the Black Bears will get this puck out. Bondarenko stood up at the blue line, able to maintain control, so here just dump it in while his team was touching up. Fake the hit. DeRazio shot, knocked down, and got through. And now 1-on-2. Blake Anderson sidesteps a couple of hits, but then gets the shoulder from Mac Jansen. Far side, DeRazio runs out of real estate and friends to pass to. Lost his edge as well. Binghamton, big hit delivered by DeRazio against Brockway. Wow, DeRazio had the puck. How about them apples? Physicality ramping up as Binghamton laying the lumber here in period number 3. I don't think I've ever seen a hit like that while somebody had the puck before. Now Kirkby, 1-on-1 against Brockway. Backhands it toward the front of the net, nobody home for the Black Bears. Off the wall, glove down by Sargis. Sent back in down low to Kirkby, looking for Sargis. Great play by Cooper to get his stick in the lane to disrupt that pass. Binghamton touches up, and Sargis leads the charges right back in for the Black Bears. Kirkby centering pass, ricochets off of Lockhart, off the hand of Romikers. This is not going to be icing. Anderson will go off the wall into the middle for Kirkby. He's over the line, looking for Swain, trying to sneak behind that Prowlers defense. Ramikers fires, tipped on by Sargis, and that will ricochet over the safety net and go out of play. .5:13 left to go here in the third period. Stephen Yates Swain now out there for the Black Bears. Cervoni and Weber, the defenseman. DeCumbus able to win that draw. Not able to get it out on the first try, but it does ricochet off of Weber's leg. Big hit delivered by Cervoni. Now the Black Bears maintain control. They get it right back ahead to Stefan. Shot in by Gavin Yates. Far side, Johnson looking to go cross ice with it. Go in towards the middle. Hops over the stick of DeCumbus. And Weber calmly plays it on the backhand over for Swain. Swain, nice little backhand off the wall to Steffen, dropping it back over the line now. Yates goes around the cage, tries to cut to the middle. Puck was started rolling on him, so Cervoni has to fire it back around the wall. Binghamton in the process of a line change. They get it down low to Steffen, in tight Jansen. Able to misfire. Looks like Steffen got clipped with a high stick. Or a play on. They're looking to spring Graham on the break. Black Bears recover nicely. Here they come right back into the zone. Steffen leads the charge while the defense goes for a line change. Johnson against Jansen. Johnson able to win that one, but pinballs around. Jansen in on the backhand. Cooper able to make the save. Another giveaway by the Prowlers in their own end. Binghamton's been all over the forecheck all night long. 6 minutes gone in period number 3. We're taking a timeout. We're back with you right after this, folks.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. 6 minutes gone in the Mama Bear brand third period. Shots on goal now favor the Black Bears 30-26. They've had a couple of good chances and a couple of big hits this period as well. Offensive zone draw coming up for the Black Bears. Stubbs is going to take it, but Graham will win it for the Prowlers. Go around his cage, as Millette will just slap it in. Tomei out of his cage to set it up. And it goes off the top of the dasher wall around Millette's stick. And the Black Bears get it out into the neutral zone. Ahead to DeRazio. They're offside. Now they're moving into the neutral zone. Bussell will take it against Stubbs. Jansen able to slap it back to the defense. And Orazio sends it around the wall. Maybe looking for that friendly hop. You never know how it's going to bounce in McMahon Place. That tempered glass and the metal stanchions. Now Bussell will carry up ice, take a look, broken up by Stone. Did not fall for the head fake there. Prowlers do gain it right back though, as they will set up a breakout from their own end. Tipped away, Bussell first man in, trying to battle against Stone. It will come out, splitting the defense. Prowlers were in the middle of a line change. Now Tim Morgan. Off the wall, ahead to Johnson. They say no icing off the backside of the cage. A little bit of a misfire as Anderson goes off the side of his cage, but if Shankar can get it out, it's no harm, no foul. Kirkby far side to DeRazio, and the Black Bears are in the clear. They go far side. Shankar in down low. He's had a couple of big hits delivered this period alone. Binghamton in the process of a line change, and Ramaker's made sure not to touch it. Well, DeRazio was changing. Shankar leaves it for Kirkby, who lost his edge. And now far side, that's Jesse Anderson with it. For a wrist shot kicked away by Cooper. Looked like a blown tire by one of the Prowlers, trying to block the shot of Anderson. Lockney skating from his own end, trying to go all the way around the Binghamton defense. Cuts to the front of the net. Tomei closes the door, holding the near side post. And Kirkby will go off the wall ahead to Sargis, who's onside. Binghamton will go for a line change. Shankar has to stay in the play, peppering Favaro. He's got 2 points tonight. Now carries up and saucered ahead. Dodges the hit from Anderson. Ramekers pokes it around the wall, gets past Graham. And then another blown tire right at the blue line. Couple of bodies flying. They say no icing. Prowlers bench not happy with that call, but we continue to play on. Anderson in a skate race now with Hakula. Her get there first. It's actually Cervoni, my apologies. And we have a penalty coming up against the Prowlers. Offensive zone penalty goes against R2 Hakula. Binghamton to the power play as tripping is the indication. 8 minutes and 43 seconds into the period. So Binghamton's power play will get their third opportunity of the night here. None bigger than this one. 11:17 left to go here in the third. Face-off is won by the Black Bears. Durazio's the lone defenseman. Kirkby backhands it up in tight. Blue paint. Cooper trying to sprawl and find it, and he does. He's able to make the save. Nine seconds go off the penalty clock. And they're going to put it back in the initial draw circle. We'll see if they'll let Stubbs take it, being a right-handed player, or if they're going to let Kirkby try to win it on his backside. Okay, they are going to leave it here, and Stubbs is going to take the draw for the Black Bears. Prowlers choose to leave the wall vacated. That allows Kirkby to get control off the draw. Binghamton tries to get set up on the power play. Durazio sends it across for Bondarenko. Back over to Stubbs. Looking for the slap pass to Kirkby, who was just hit by Brockway into Cooper. And it slid underneath the stick of CJ Stubbs. Gets past Price. Now they have a man chasing from behind. Stubbs sends it right into the corner. Can Durazio get there first? He can. He moves it around the wall to Kirkby as Binghamton maintains control. Cross-ice pass in the hands now of Bondarenko. Up top for Durazio, now over near side. Stubbs tipped on by Kirkby. Puck still available, and now more whistles after the fact. Oh, it looks like Ivan Bondarenko going to the penalty box. He gets 2 minutes for roughing, and the Binghamton power play does come to an end. .9:40 time in the penalty. So we will go to 4-on-4 for 63 seconds. First time tonight, I believe we've seen 4-on-4. Does that sound right, Cheech? So we're be at 4-on-4 for 63 seconds. And then the Prowlers will have an abbreviated power play. Still tied at 3. Face-off won by the Prowlers all the way back to the point, and that ricochets off the top of the crossbar. Swain trying to pick the loose puck up ahead for Durazio. Goes far side, and Binghamton doesn't want to just dump the puck in, so they get to the blue line, and they're playing a little bit of keep away right now from the Prowlers. Under 10 minutes left to go here in the third period. This is Nick Swain with the puck. Gets it over for Gavin Yates, who will go one-on-one against Parsons. Goes far side for DeRazio, looking for Swain in front, never made it there. Stone brushes a man off the puck, and it might be underneath him. It's right in our blind spot here on the broadcast. It is sent around. Back to the far side. DeRazio takes a look up at the board. 10 seconds left to go in the PK, or excuse me, 4-on-4, and then it's a Black Bears PK. Stubbs leaving it back for Yates. And Black Bears just keeping it in the offensive zone. And that worked out perfectly because it bounces all the way back out to Anderson. Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill now for the Black Bears as the Prowlers are now on the man advantage for the next 40 seconds. Millette quarterbacks the breakout from behind the cage. And they're going to call a tripping call on that play. So Stubbs will go to the penalty box, and the Prowlers will have their second 5-on-3 of the night. Take a timeout, see if the Black Bears can get through it. We're back with you right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. 8:48 left to go here in the third period, and the Black Bears, for the second time tonight, find themselves on the wrong end of a 5-on-3. CJ Stubbs guilty of tripping against Reggie Millette. And Black Bears, though, will win the draw. Send it all the way down to Cooper, who has to glove it. That'll kill off the first couple of seconds. Roussel has to backtrack, delayed offside against the Prowlers. And then Favaro fans on a pass. Works out for Binghamton. Ray and Anderson now tied up in the corner. Bondarenko does come out of the box. So Prowlers do not score 5-on-3. However, a giveaway by the Black Bears keeps it in the zone for Port Huron. Far side. Wrist shot goes wide off the wall to a vacated blue line all the way down to Cooper. So 1 for 7 are the Prowlers tonight. They're now on their 8th power play. They have 65 seconds to work with. Millette dodges the hit from Bondarenko and maintains control. Then runs into DeRazio, who delivers a big hit on the far side. Now a pile up down low. Black Bears try to clear, and DeRazio will. Throws it on target, and Cooper has to be ready for it. Johnson sending it back around the wall to Millette. And now Sargis pressuring Johnson. Prowlers are able to move it up ice. Price with it now, through the middle. Knocked off the puck by DeRazio, gets it to his forehand and slaps it all the way down. 25 seconds left to go in the PK for the Black Bears. Now through the middle, chopped in. Blake Anderson started the scoring on the power play, lost control. Jansen trying to backhand it out. Held in by the Prowlers, high rising wrist shot. Goes around, And Graham tried to bank it off the mask of Tomei. Sargis takes a whack at it, and out of the box comes CJ Stubbs. So the Black Bears do kill off the 5-on-3 and 5-on-4 that followed. Back to even strength. Bussell tried to leave it at the dots for Lockney. Knocked up into the air. And now the Black Bears charge up the ice. Stubbs had it knocked off his stick just inside the blue line. Now the Prowlers will come up. This is Parsons. As it's shot around far side. James, first man in for the Port Huron Prowlers. Cervoni able to poke it up the wall. Prowlers are going for a line change. Gates out wide, shoots it around the glass. Steffen against Brockway down low. Cervoni pinches in against Bussell. Nice pass from Jamie. And now the Prowlers able to get it down low. Slapped around the wall by Weber far side. And it goes around the stick of the Prowler at the far side in Lockhart. Binghamton trying to pressure top side of your screen. It is floated back out towards the red line. Anderson, that's Jesse, was waiting for it. Cooper tried to catch it. Went off his glove. And Black Bears steal it once again. Put it right back in the Prowlers' side of the ice. Brockway fan on his first pass. Gets it over to Lockhart. Tries to go through the middle. Knocked away by Kirkby, though. Beautiful pass from Anderson to Shankar. And Millette goes for a big hit. Collides with the boards instead of the player. And Prowlers regain possession. Are in their own side of the ice. Tipped ahead. Ramaker's off the bench. In stride for Garrett Sargis. Big man for the Black Bears. Sargis on the ice. Backhands it up top for Anderson. Flutters it towards the net, and Cooper reaches out and grabs it. No further play. Got 4:55 left to go here in period number 3. Down the stretch in Port Huron. Take a timeout. We're coming back with more right after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill flying solo. Chichu Lathan, our one-man audience up here in the press box. The healthy extra tonight. Giving me somebody to talk to, so it makes it feel like I'm not crazy. Offensive zone draw for the Black Bears. They're out shooting the Prowlers 12-6 in the third period and 37-27 in the game. Prowlers are able to win the draw, and DeRazio trying to settle it down. Goes off the wall for Shankar. A couple of backhands later. Ends up behind the net of Cooper. Bussell towards the middle. Held in by Stone beautifully. Sargis tries to go cross ice. Stolen by Bussell, covering as a centerman. And now he steals it away. Sargis trying to go around Oregon. Big open ice hit delivered once again by Shankar. He's thrown the body around a lot this period. Prowlers, though, keep it in. Parsons fires, and a low drive is caught by Tomei. And the Black Bears do not like how close that Prowler got to Tomei in the goal crease. Offensive zone draw for the Prowlers coming up. Same two teams back in action tomorrow night. 6:05 start, not 7:05, hour earlier. Face off, one back by the Prowlers, and Johnson's shot goes well wide of the target. Bondarenko tries to go through the middle. Graham intercepts. He's able to get it deep again, but Anderson coming away with the breakout pass for the Black Bears. Jansen off the wall, past the defense. Is it going to be icing? It is. So Binghamton ices the puck there. Not able to break it cleanly out of the zone. Black Bears have subs, Bondarenko and Jansen up front out there. Ramakers and Anderson on the blue line. Great wing play and anticipation by Anderson in the defense for the Black Bears there in their own end of the ice. Ramakers now carries up. Splits the double doors, is able to get it down low. Got a five-man pile up to the right of Cooper behind the cage as it's peeled out by Bondarenko. Back up to the blue line. Subs able to get a piece of it, and it hops over a defender's stick. Ends up down low. Prowlers were looking for the home run pass out of the zone. Jansen met with some pressure as Ramakers tries to dance around a defender. He's got pressure coming from the front side and backside. Now comes away with the loose puck. Send it across. Jansen scores! How about that? They stuck with it the whole time, and Mac Jansen gets his 26th goal of the season. Black Bears have the lead late, up 4-3. So Mac Jansen gets the goal off of a great effort from Scott Ramakers. Time of the goal, 16 minutes and 43 seconds, as number 93 gives Binghamton a 1-goal lead. First goal of the third period. Got to play some more as the Black Bears push this puck in deep. Scott Ramakers gets his second assist of the night. And Swain trying to dance around the opposition. Prowlers are able to get the puck back out into neutral ice as it's tipped ahead by Gavin Yates. Binghamton goes right back to work on the forecheck where they have been devious tonight in causing turnovers. Here's one now. Gavin Yates, Kyle Steffen steal it from the Prowlers. It's in the blue paint, kicked around. Steffen whacks at it. Still available. Yates has it down low. Stone throws it towards the net looking for a redirect from Steffen. Swain will chase after. 2:20 left to go here, as Yates is able to push it right back in down low. Peeled finally away by Blake Anderson for the Prowlers. And the Prowlers start to make their way towards the bench for a line change. Binghamton going to get a couple of subs on, not a full 5. Durazio gets clipped with a high stick. They're going to say no call. They're going to continue to play on. Got to battle through it at this point in the game. Here's Diraz with the puck. He's knocked off, but Shankar still there on the forecheck with Sargis making life difficult for the Prowlers. And they take a couple of hits, but the puck stays in down low. Knocked back out into the neutral zone. Binghamton has control. 95 seconds left to go here in the third period. Sargis with one hand able to just backhand it in deep as Parsons has to go behind his cage. That forces Cooper to stay put. Backhander across for Oregon through the middle. Broken up partially by Anderson. Prowlers were able to get a piece down low, but Stubbs sends it all the way down past Cooper. No icing. So the clock will continue to run. Lockney gets it ahead to Graham. Now through the middle. This is a good chance. Favaro out wide. Cooper's looking for the call at the bench. The door has stayed shut. Bondarenko up ahead to Jansen. Just got to get it deep. 45 seconds left to go here in the third period. Black Bears top line pressuring Bondarenko and Stubbs behind the cage. Trying to play a little bit of keep away. Prowlers are able to take it back. Now they charge up the ice. There goes Cooper. Lockney, his pass broken up. Extra attacker is out for the Prowlers. Stone lifts it above, looking to take aim, but not high enough around Johnson. Johnson sends it around the wall. Durazio gets there first. Plays it out past Millette at the line. 15 seconds left to go here in the third period. Prowlers have their shot blocked. Kirkby ahead to Jansen. Fires and bullseye! Black Bears get the empty net goal. They're up 2 with 9 seconds left to go. Gutsy effort in the last minute and a half of this game. Hold that thought, Cheech. I'm going to get you to say that into the microphone in just a second, okay? So the Black Bears now up by 2. Face-off won by the Prowlers. And Binghamton's going to be content to let the clock run out. And that is it. Binghamton wins. Final score, 5-3. And they will surround Dominic Tomei. A come-from-behind victory as they were down 2-0 in the second period. They come back, score the only 2 goals in the third, and they win by a final score of 5-3. All right, now, Chichu, you just told me this 9 seconds ago. I'm going to let you say it again. I'm going to turn the music down real quick. Cheech, say what you just said into this microphone here. Hold on, let me get it ready.
And that's the hockey game.
That's what Cheech said when Matt Jansen scored the empty net goal. He also jumped up from his seat here in the press box as well. We're going to take a timeout, trying to tie a bow up on this one. Black Bears win on the road on Friday night by a final score of 5-3. Binghamton picks up 3 points, and guess what? They are headed to the postseason. Clinch the playoff spot tonight with the regulation victory. Black Bears will have a chance to defend their title. We're back with you right after this.
Join us Saturday, February 28th at 7 p.m. for an action-packed night against the Danbury Hat Tricks. The Black Bears will be wearing specialty jerseys inspired and designed by the Binghamton Hawks, our local American Special Hockey Association team, with proceeds benefiting them. It is also Government and Educational Employees Night. All government and educational employees can get discounted tickets. Give our office a call at 607-722-7367 or visit binghamtonblackbears.com.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Welcome back in, everybody. Black Bears win this one on home ice by a final score of 5-3. Excuse me, on road ice. My fault. Road ice. Just waiting for the Budweiser 3 stars of the game to come through on the official stat sheet. Binghamton falls behind in the second period early. In the first 2 minutes, they were down 2-0 after not having a goal by either side in the first frame. A 5-on-3 goal opened up the scoring by Blake Anderson. Then Reggie Millette on a 2-on-1 as penalty time just expired. Got it to 2-0. Then Binghamton rattled off a goal in a minute, 3 goals in a minute 2. Bondarenko got the first, Yates the second. That's goal number 99 for Gavin Yates as a Black Bear. And Jacob Shankar gave the Black Bears a 3-2 lead at the time. Then the Binghamton scoring run did come to an end. Matt Graham deflected a shot from Favaro. It tied the game up at 3 going into the third period. And in the third period, Black Bears had a power play, unable to convert, and they actually ended up going on the wrong end of a 5-on-3 during that sequence. But the Black Bears penalty kill withstood the test. They finished the night 7 of 8. As Port Huron finishes 1 for 8 on the power play. Binghamton 0 for 3 on the man advantage tonight. But late, a great effort by Scott Ramekers at the blue line. Kept the puck in the zone. Got past the first man. And from the half wall, maybe a pass off the pad. Maybe it was supposed to be a shot, but he gets an assist nonetheless. And Mac Jansen buries the rebound out in front. That is Jansen's 26th goal of the season. And then he scored the empty netter with 9 seconds left to go for goal number 27 on the year. Taking a look at our Rocco J. Testani Budweiser 3 stars of the game. And Prowlers' Nick Favaro gets the 3rd star with 2 assists. Matt Graham, the 2nd star with a goal and an assist. Okay. Mac Jansen, the 1st star of the game with the game-winning goal and the empty netter. 2-point night for Mac Jansen. 2 players for the Black Bears had 2 points. Scott Ramekers, 2 assists as well. Dan Stone with an assist, Bondarenko with a goal, Swain, Stubbs, and Sargis with helpers, Gavin Yates and Jacob Shankar with goals as well. So Binghamton gets it done on Friday night, and they look to sweep the weekend tomorrow at 6:05, an hour earlier start time. So as soon as you're done watching Team USA play tomorrow afternoon, go ahead, turn it on YouTube. We'll be live with the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Black Bears win this one by a final count of 5-3. Until tomorrow night, Brooks Hill signing off for everybody at the Binghamton Black Bears. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Binghamton wins. Final score, 5-3.